All right, so this is a review of the live trade that I posted. I posted a free the live trade no talk video on YouTube at the time. This is it. Also the live video, anyways. I recorded it on my iPad here. But let's review why I took the trade, right? Why did I take the trade? So this was around 4:15 a.m. So let me just take this to 6. Okay, this is 6 a.m. So by 6 a.m. typically I'll be on the chart. So here we are, and then what we had going here was we had this break of continuation balls, right? Essentially, and then this was the low registered, and price had come into this low. But if you look at this closely, you would see that price had swept, right? Price has swept that low. So with that, basically I would usually just draw this sweep of liquidity and say, okay, that's my sweep of liquidity, so I know what is happening around there, right? Now another thing also is, because this is a continuation ball structure, our target is quite just straightforward and simple. There's no complexity here. It's simple. The market is trending bullish. This is a continuation boss. So what do? We simply target the previous high, and that's what we do. So coming into the market during London session and seeing this type of structure, I could have just entered from here. After I saw the sweep of liquidity, I could have just placed an entry here like this. Where is this again? Right, the stop loss below this area, and then my target here. Okay, 1 to 9 thereabout. I could have just done this, but I thought to myself that I wanted to extract more from the market, so I decided that I would want to see a confirmation before I take a position, right? Let me see if I can show you that. Just a second. That was a trade from the 31st. Yes, look at it here. So this was a trade from the 31st. So this was the forecast I had put out. So I had said, you see the same thing, sweep of liquidity. I wanted to see a change of character, but I think I explained it better maybe on the 15 minutes. Yeah, so this was my focus on the 15 minutes, as you can see on the screen. I hope it's not too small. But you can see I had said we have a bullish structure. In order for in place, simply follow the trend. Follow and trade the trend. Do not fight it, right? Price may nonetheless mitigate lower demands. That's all of these areas before pushing higher, though unlikely, right? So one thing was very clear, the target was clear, right? And also, I wanted to wait for additional confirmation before I took, a position, right? So that was there. So yeah, so I wanted to see that confirmation. And what was I wanting to see? Well, I wanted to see this high taken, this internal, high, right? I wanted to see that kind of sweep of liquidity that leads to a chalk. So I wanted to see that happen before I enter a position. So essentially what then happened was 6 a.m, 6:15. Oh, sorry, that was it. So by 6:15, we had that confirmation. Now at this point, I had no reason whatsoever under heaven not to enter this trade, right? And then I positioned here, placed my stop loss below this. I targeted 1 to 6. 1 to 6. So yeah, 1 to 6 like this. So targeted 1 to 6. So my stop was below the sweep zone, because if price took out this zone, this low, then that is it, right? It's a sweep zone, and then I was so certain that this should hold if the market is going to continue in the bullish momentum is going to continue. So I was pretty much confident that this low should hold, right? And if you look at this, I'll just show you this. Okay, this is the trade anyway, so you can see it's similar to what I recorded at the time. And yeah, so you can see everything there. So essentially this was it, and then let's see how the next thing played out. So this was it. So by 7 a.m, right, USS plus 1, we got an entry, right? And that was it. So this was essentially how the trade played out. Trade came close, I think they pulled back, I can't remember, but anyways, this was how the trade played out, and that was it. So by was it 8:45, we already had hit our TP. Okay, simple and straightforward. no complexity. The market is trending bullish. You identify the previous high coming into London session, time and price. Price was just at the right place. Sweep of liquidity leading to a chalk confirmation, and then we entered, and that was it. 1 to 6 in the bag. And of course, like I mentioned, it was a live trade, so it wasn't we're not just reviewing something I did not take. Let me also show you this. So here I think yeah, so the roundup, I must have posted about that trade. So that was a trade on, what day was that again? 31st was Tuesday, right? Let's see, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. So you can see that here. So let's see. So this was a trade setup, all right? So this was essentially the forecast and then the delivery. So you can see the delivery. So it was a buy, bought, and this is basically proof that happened, right? So essentially that's it. And this was the structure. So you can see clearly there's a sweep of liquidity. The sweep of liquidity led to a chalk and then a retest, confirmation, entry, and then we continued to our destination. What was clear here is where we needed to place our target was super clear. There was no confusion about that. We knew where the market was supposed to head to if the trend was to continue, and then we also knew where to place our stop, right, if the trend is also to continue. So two things were super certain, and that was where the market should head to if the trend should continue, and also where we should place our stop loss if the trade should go against us. Very clear. And then our entries also was clear. Entry criteria was also clear. Time and price, chalk, whatever people think about that, but we had that confirmation that the market was ready to push higher, and then with that coinciding with London Open, we knew momentum was going to come into the market, and that informed the trade entry. Okay, so hey, that is it. I hope this is beneficial to you. You've picked a thing or two from this. This is pretty much straightforward. If you're not part of the Stock in Profit mentorship, you can join the Stock in Profit mentorship. There's the current 10% off promo running right now, and I encourage you to take advantage of it wherever you are. And we have so many offers. Okay, so the offers of the Stock in Profit mentorship is not just you're not just getting a course, right? You're getting a community. You're not just getting a community, you're also getting access to a library of over 100 plus videos, and so much more, right? So I will encourage you to really take advantage of the Stock in Profit mentorship course. So basically it's 360 education. So you see here, you can choose to join the full mentorship or the analysis service, or even get access to the library. So the full mentorship gives you everything: monthly, quarterly, and yearly plans, the course, and gives you access to everything in the mentorship. So you have all of this, and then also we have the analysis service. If maybe you're a veteran trader or you're not ready to commit to the full mentorship yet, you can get access to analysis every morning, every London session, morning London session and also New York session. You get the pre-market analysis and also post market roundup, right? So you can see samples of what that looks like, and you have all of these offers with different packages right in there. In addition to that, also this is some sample chart markups that you can look up to see what it looks like, right? How I trade and all of that. And then also you can also have access to STIP library, that is Stock in Profit library. So basically this gives an overview of what is there, but it continues to grow every week, literally, because I add at minimum 2 videos or 3 videos every week. So you can imagine 100 plus right now, and it's going to grow more. So you can have access to all of this when you decide to join the Stock in Profit mentorship program, and you're spoiled with choices. So it's all left to you, how you really want to benefit from this. So hey, I hope this is beneficial to you. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you. I look forward to seeing you some other time. All the best, and if you join the mentorship, I look forward to seeing the mentorship, by the way. All the best, and cheers. Bye-bye.